Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him, Joshua Anderson. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. McCormick going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Bottom four, and stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Belak back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his team.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Center field. McCormick makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Base is empty, one away. And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a.
One down. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Oh and 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. The Yankees looking to rally. The Astros leading by 4 as we play game one of this 4-game series. Anderson swings through that.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys.
Anderson with a forgettable showing in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
So 1 out, nobody on. Harold Ramirez, the next to hit.
Ramirez.
Here's a 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Anderson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. Javier back to work. On the ground, Pena. Jump throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Back for more from the Bronx. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Anderson takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting, catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Anderson swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Come on, let it fly.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the air out to center. Myers makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 1 for 2.
Harold Ramirez.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Now batting, catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Right now, here we go.
Two outs. Fly ball center field coming on. That is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Vic Caratini at the plate. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
So 2 down, Joshua Anderson now at the plate.
Joshua Anderson.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Astros 3. Here's Kyle
Now
Tucker.
batting. Right
And
fielder,
things could change quickly here with one swing.
With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here at the top of the ninth. He's under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Anderson with a forgettable showing in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
the designated hitter.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There goes Tucker. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
1 out, bases empty. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Anderson swings through that. Garcia in his 5th season. He throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air, right field. Sizing this one up. 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20.
1 down. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Anderson pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman. The catcher, number 34.
Anderson, just 19 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Tying run at the plate, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 3. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Tanner Scott getting ready to go.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Save at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
So 2 on with 2 away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. The Yankees looking to rally. Anderson on second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So the tying run at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and up next for New York, Joshua Anderson. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Over to Abreu, inning over, although plenty of damage done. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Astros 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The Yankees up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit on the line. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Corey Julks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. So the tying run at second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson. Still hitless in the series. That's a little bit low. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
India stands at second with no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider squirts away. India up to third on the wild pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. And another ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Big guy, 1 time. Here you go.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And it skips into dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Runner on the move. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Come on now, pitch up there, kid.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. McCullers a move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Next offering is down low. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. It's 3-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled in his first AB.
Yordan Alvarez.
Double steal. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third.
Now batting, the catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Haven't read that enough there, huh?
First pitch just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The punch out there. That's out number 2. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for.
Back in the Bronx, here's the speedy catcher, Joshua Anderson. McCullers back to work. In the dirt, ball 1. McCullers winds, fires.
Ball, that's out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Base is empty, one away. And next for New York, Joshua Anderson. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Underwood, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. And he drops it down the third baseline. Gets it to first, and Tucker is retired. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.